What up, everybody? It's called Nerdycore, back again with another video, and this one's going to be an introduction to a new series on my channel. This one's going to be the pickup video series. So it's going to be a video series where I basically, every time I get a significant amount of either movies, games, a mix of the two, anything to do with stuff that I feel like is worth showing to you guys about my collections and stuff like that, I'll make a video, update you guys on what I bought, why I bought it, the prices that I got it for, where I got it, and why exactly I decided to buy a certain item. So this video was suggested by Bramatio Jagard. Pardon me if I got that wrong, I'm horrible with names, but I'll have the comment in the video. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first game I picked up was Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. This is like the HD remastered edition. I'm pretty sure this came out on either the PS2 or PS3 originally. This is one I got at Walmart on the clearance rack. They added a bunch of games on clearance. So this one, they had it priced for $24 originally. I got it for $5, so that was the price I was willing to pay for it. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan, as in I've only played 7, and I wasn't really a huge fan of 7, but I heard they revamped the combat system, so I'm at least tempted to give it a try, and for $5, I'll definitely be interested in trying it out. So the next game I got was a game that, in my PS4 collection specifically, I got a lot of questions about why I didn't have it already, which was Uncharted 4, The Thief's End. This was just a game I was waiting to drop down in price, and I also still have to play through 3, because I have 1, 2, and 3 on the PS3. I just haven't played through all of them. I played through 1 and 2, gotta play through 3, and then I'll get to 4. So this one is one I'm excited to play. I got this one for a gift, so it didn't cost me anything, so that was really cool. So next is Call of Duty Ghosts. This is one of the only PS3 generations of console Call of Duty that I didn't have. As I said in my other videos, either my PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3 videos, I'm a big fan of playing through the Call of Duty campaigns. So I basically buy them once they're, I don't know, anywhere between $30 and $10. Pick it up, play through the campaigns, and they're usually good fun. This one I actually was able to pick up for I think it was $6, because there's the edition on the PS4, so it's not as expensive due to the fact that most people buy the PS4 edition. So next is Call of Juarez, The Cartel. So this is, I'm pretty sure, the third game in the Cartel series. This is a game series that I am only new to. I've played the first one. Oh, here, I can show you guys the inside of them. I played the first one. It was pretty good. It's basically it's a first-person shooter, pretty story-driven in terms of they put a lot of emphasis on cutscenes and stories, but it's mainly just a little fun shooter. So next we have is 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. This is a game I'm really excited that I picked up and finally found for a good price. So this I picked up for, I think it was $10. But the real reason I wanted to get this game is because I'm a huge 50 Cent fan when it comes to him as an artist. I'm a big rap fan, and 50 Cent's one of the best in my opinion. So this will just be cool because it has some exclusive tracks, and it's just a fun little third-person shooter. I don't expect it to be the greatest game of all time, but I'm expecting it to at least be fun. Alright, so next is Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, and yes, this has the greatest hits thing. The only reason I picked this up, even with the greatest hits cover on it, and it's still the white case, but it has the greatest hits cover on it. The reason I still picked it up, because it was $1. I literally got it for $1 at GameStop. They were getting rid of them, so I just figured pick it up. It's not complete or anything, but for $1, it's fine to sit in my collection for now. And I have this one on the 360. I've already played through it. It's one of the best Call of Duty campaigns. If you haven't played it yet and you're looking for a shooter campaign to play, I would definitely pick it up. It's still worth it, and the online still works and stuff like that. It's just still really good. So next we have is Darksiders. This is a game that I played through on Steam like halfway, and I really enjoyed it. But for some reason, I have a trouble finishing games on Steam because I guess just I get so caught up in multiplayer games on the PC that I never actually finished the campaign games I got. So this one I got for I think it was $15 or $10. Oh no, I actually got this one for $5. EB Games has been doing like a $5 Friday thing, so I go to that and try to pick up some of the games, and this was one of them. So this was a really good pickup because this game usually goes for like $10 to $15. So I was really excited to get this one. That's what the inside looks like. So go focus. There we go. It's like a hack and slash, darker driven, over the top hack and slash. It's kind of, the enemies kind of resemble the characters in Bayonetta because it's a lot of heaven or hell, and you play as like one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, and you go against angels and demons type thing. It's a really interesting story actually. So next we got is Assassin's Creed Rogue. This is another one I got at Walmart on the reduced racks. This one was originally $20, got it for $5 as well. I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan in terms of I buy a lot of them. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite series of all time, but it's one of those games that's just a fun play. It has pretty good stealth mechanics. If you wanna, like, I usually try to play by the stealth mechanics, but sometimes you just wanna go through a game and you can go through hack and slash your way through. So they give you a different variety of ways to play. And this is just one I haven't picked up yet, and I'm pretty sure it's exclusive to the PS3, that generation of consoles. Until recently, I think it got re-released on the PS4. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying it out. So next is Game of Thrones. Now this is not the Telltale series of it. This is the Atlas take on it, which is third-person hack and slash style of game. So as far as I know, it follows two different night guys that kind of coincide with the story of the actual TV show and books. So this has a lot of cameos from characters in the actual series, which I'm very excited for, because if you see my Blu-ray collection, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I have all the seasons on Blu-ray. So this is one I basically specifically picked up because it was Game of Thrones, and also Atlas usually makes pretty good games. So I'm excited to actually try that one out. The one I'm currently playing through, actually, that I didn't mention, was I'm currently playing through Ghost at the moment. Oh, and I got a Game of Thrones for like, I think it was like $10 or $15. So next we got is the Ratchet and Clank collections. This is the trilogy, the original ones on the PS2 remastered. My case is kind of like the artwork's kind of water damaged, but this is one I was looking for a while to get because these games are classics. I played through the first. It's even damaged on the inside. I played through the first one on the PS2 originally, and then played through it again on the PS4 on the remastered. And I've never played through the second and third game, which I think is Up Your Arsenal, and there's one other one. I never played through them fully, so I'm really excited to give these ones a try. And usually they're pretty easy platinums, at least the one on the PS4 was, so if you're into that. And there's that. I got that one as a gift also, so it didn't cost me anything. So next is Godfather 2. I have the original one, the Dawn Edition on the PS3. So these games are pretty hard to come by in terms of like their sought after type thing. They're not super. The first one's harder to find than this one. This one I got for, I think it was $15, while the other one I paid like $25 for. So these ones are like open world, kind of Grand Theft Auto Rockstar feeling type of games. They have the same system of like the older school Rockstar games like Bullies or the older Grand Theft Auto. They kind of follow that style of system. At least the first one did. I don't know what the differences of the second one. But I heard this one's a lot better, and it's a very easy platinum if you're into platinuming. I'm really excited because the first one was really good. It had a lot of good concepts, especially the taking over different districts and getting your funds up, and apparently that one just expands on all that. So I'm really excited for that. Alright, so the next game I have is MX vs ATV Reflex. So this is one of the more popular racing series of this generation of consoles, not the PS4. They kind of died out during that era, but this is one, there was like a bunch of them released on the 360 and PS3. I don't know how many there were, but there was a ton of them. So this one I just got with, I think it was a 2 for $25 or something like that deal at EB Games. I bought, I think it was The Godfather 2 actually, and this was just one that I needed to fill up the slot to get the 25. So I just picked it up because I don't have many racing games on the PS3, and this was one of the more prevalent series. So I'm hoping it's actually pretty good. I don't know too much about the game, so this one I'm more so going in blind, but definitely still worth a shot. So the next game is Enslave Odyssey to the West. And this is one actually I got recommended to by a lot of YouTubers by watching their videos. This is one that's on a lot of hidden gems or what to buy guides like Metal Jesus Rocks or some of those YouTubers that recommend PS3 games. This is one that they recommend. It's like a action platformer open world style game. It's very story driven. You follow, I think, two main characters throughout the whole thing. I don't know too much about it, but it was on the $5 Fridays as well. So I saw it and I was like, okay, a lot of people recommend this. A lot of people say it's good. A lot of people swear by the game. So I'm definitely interested to give it a shot for $5, you know. Alright, so the final game of this video is Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. As you saw, I got 4, so I needed to pick up 3. So I played through 1 and 2, as I said before, and I still need to play through 3. So this one was a while ago, but it was still after I made my collection video. So I'm excited to get into this. I still have to play through this one before I play through 4, and I want to finish Ghost first. But I'm definitely probably pick this up after so I can finish the series out and then maybe get the Lost Legacy after that. But this is a game I'm looking forward to try. A lot of people say it's between that one and 2 for the best in the series, and I really like 2. I personally like 1 the best. That's just me, but I'm looking forward to getting into it. Alright, so that concludes my first pick of video. These videos won't be too prevalent in terms of how often they are. Probably be like 5 or 6 a year. I'm looking to get 3 out, including this one by the end of the year. So there'll be one, there'll be one before Christmas, so I'll cover all the stuff I got from now until Christmas, and then one near New Year's after Christmas and Boxing Day, because I usually go out on Boxing Day and buy a lot on the sales and stuff like that. And yeah, I just like to thank everybody who's commented, liked, subscribed. The support has been awesome. I didn't expect to get as many views. Like, I already have a video with like 2K views. I wasn't expecting to do that in my first month on YouTube. So it's been awesome. Thanks for all the comments and support. Everybody who's always commenting on the videos. I try to keep up and talk with people on the comments. So even if you leave like 20 comments, I'll try to get back to them. I love talking to people about games and movies and stuff like that. So any comments, just shout them out. And any suggestions of videos, just hit me up. So thanks for watching, and remember, everybody has some nerdiness at their core.